Yes, hello friends, it's Vanna here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all doing great. So today we are going to do PTE listening. It is day 14th. I hope you are following this series. We have covered speaking, writing, reading, all of the tasks. So if you are following this series, I hope you are getting many benefits and you are practicing enough to get good score in your PTE exam. Apart from this, if you need individual coaching classes, one-on-one sessions with mock tests, with the real exam material, then you can contact us anytime. This is my WhatsApp number. So I just let you inform guys that this is my last class regarding PTE because I have covered everything which was required. From tomorrow onwards, I will be discussing IELTS speaking section, which is very important. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe now because uh, this series is gonna be very important for you. Every single day, we're gonna discuss speaking cue cards. Okay, so please you can subscribe so that you don't miss any update. So this is our last video in terms of PTE classes. So we are doing listening module. We have covered summarize spoken text, fill in the blanks, and write from dictation. And the rest of the tasks I asked you to do by yourself because those are pretty easy. And if you still need any sort of help, you can comment us anytime. And now I'm going to discuss highlight correct summary. Although it is a very easy task, but many students give me feedback that they find it very difficult and they just avoid doing this task in the exam. So I thought to discuss this task thoroughly in my video. So let's start the video. Today we are going to do highlight correct summary. First of all, you need to know basic things, what actually this task is. First, there will be 2 to 3 questions in the exam. There will be an audio which plays around 60 to 90 seconds. 60 to 90 seconds. Before the audio plays, there will be 10 seconds. Okay, there will be 10 seconds before the audio plays or before the audio starts. So you need to utilize those 10 seconds. I will mention how, but first you need to know what are the skills are checked: reading and listening. That means your score will go to reading section as well as to your listening, because you are listening and you are reading at the time. There will be no negative marking, and if you get correct answer you get 1 mark, otherwise you get 0. So please make sure to keep an eye on time. Why I'm saying this? Because see, after summarize spoken text, there will be time allotted for all of the tasks. So you need to manage time. You need to see uh, like how much time you need to give every task. Okay, so you please make sure there will be on right hand side you can see question number, for example questions 10, and your time left is 20 minutes. So you keep an eye on the right hand side right corner. There will be time mentioned and also the question numbers mentioned that how many questions are left to attempt. Don't spend lot of time on this task. Once you heard, please try to spend at least 20 seconds to find out the right answer. Okay, we'll see how to do it. First of all, you just need to know the basic thing. There will be a recording, there will be 10 seconds before the audio starts, and there will be 4 options. Okay, we'll discuss how to handle these 4 options so that you can find your answer correctly with less time. Okay, so yeah, there are tips and strategies. I just told you that you need to use 10 seconds wisely. How you will use those 10 seconds wisely? There will be 4 options first of all. Okay, and it is a bar, uh, and like audio bar, and there are 10 seconds. Okay, so it's still not started. What I will do if I am in your position, I will just read first option. Trust me. Why I will read the first option? Because there will be not enough time to read all the four options, because options are quite lengthy. So I will read the first option because there is information, there is the same information in each and every option. Same, what I am trying to say, same means similar sort of information. So you need to just see the idea, actually what the lecture is going to talk about, right? If you only read the first option, this is a key tip I'm giving you. Nobody gonna provide you these tips and strategies. If you read only the first option, you get to know, okay, I'm going to listen about this thing, I'm going to listen about marketing thing, I'm going to listen about employment. Okay, so you don't need to read second, third and fourth option because you don't have enough time, you have only 10 seconds. Then once you get to know about the topic, what you're going to hear from the audio, then it is very important you take notes. Here I will give you one tip, that please, while taking notes, don't ever try to read the options, because you cannot do two tasks at the same time. Once you have read the option, once you get to know, okay, this is the key idea, this is what I'm going to hear, please just focus on listening rather than reading, because you will confuse there. You will confuse yourself if you keep listening and reading at the same time. All right. And most importantly, use elimination method to rule out wrong answers. I will explain you in detail how you can use elimination method. And please, when you are listening, listen to understand. Okay, listen to understand. Focus is a key. If you pay full attention what you are hearing, what you are listening, you just pay attention and just hear to understand. Please understand this method. If you understand this method, I assure you that you can never be wrong in the exam. First of all, see, there will be options, there will be information, but there will be information missing. There will be one option in which information will be missing. There will be another option, all the key information is presented. There will be another option, there will be two key points. KP means key point, but the third key point is wrong. Wrong. How you will see wrong? Because the narrator did not mention that in the audio. How you will get to know this? Because you have taken the notes already. Okay, so you will check these things. You will check if the information is represented in option 2, in option 3 or option 1. There will be option in which there will be information, but that will be opposite to the audio. There will be information which is not given in the recording at all, or there will be option in which the less information is provided, the whole information is not provided. So what would be your right option? Your right option would be the one which contains all the information with all the key points and supporting points. So here option number 2 will be the right answer, which is carrying all three key points. Okay, so option 1 you will eliminate. Okay, here information is missing. Okay, here information is there, but it is not matching with the audio. Okay, so this way you have to use your brain. It does not come overnight. You have to practice. You just find out um, exam oriented material and then practice this task with my tips and strategy, and I promise you that you can never be wrong. So we're gonna do an example. uh, okay, but I'm not giving you answer. You going to give me answer in the comment section, so please listen carefully this audio. I'm going to start. Here you go.
We're not running out of oil. The first thing one can say with absolute confidence is that we're not about to run out of oil. We're definitely not. But what we are approaching is the end of the first half. And this is one way to describe it. And this chapter in history lasted about 150 years since the first oil was produced. And we're coming to the end of that. And you have to find oil before you can produce it. And when we look back in history, we can find that the peak of discovery was in 1964. And that the discovery of oil has been falling ever since, relentlessly. And it's been falling despite a worldwide search, always aimed at the biggest and best prospects. No one's looking for the smallest and the worst, the biggest and the best. It's been falling despite amazing technological and geological advances. We understand this business so much more than we did. And finally, it's been falling despite a very happy economic environment whereby most of the cost of exploration is written off against tax. So I would say, in view of all of those incentives and all of those benefits, if discovery has actually been falling relentlessly, there is no good reason to think that this trend is going to change direction. So, in other words, we've passed the peak.
Okay, so you have heard this audio. I hope you have taken notes. See, he mentioned 1964. Okay, he mentioned 1964. He mentioned also 150 years. What the students do, they just go by words. If you heard 1964, they will click this one. If they have heard 150 years, they will click this one. But please make sure he didn't mention anywhere increased demands from India, China. All right, and he did not mention about a little doubt, and he did not mention it is unlikely that there will be any new major oil discoveries. And so I gave you a hint. I actually I should explain this so that you get to know what how to find out the right answer. I will give you a hint here. See, you please make sure this is a 60% for 60-40 ratio. You write first line, and the end line of the lecture. 60% your answers will be right. He clearly mentioned that we are not about to run out of oil. We are certainly past the peak of oil production, which occurred about 40 years ago. And he mentioned this is despite improvements in technology, geology, and the tech subsidize the investment in exploration. Although he did not use the exact terms, but he used synonyms or he used different ways of explaining these things. But he did not mention that this should result in sustainable oil supplies for further 150 years or demands from India, China. Okay, you can hear this audio again if you want, and discoveries in the immediate future or any subsequent time. So this way, one second. So this way you can find out the right answer. Here the answer is a C, where he talked about we are not going to run out of oil, and he mentioned about 40 years ago we were on the peak of the oil production because of technology, geology, tech subsidized exploration and something like that. So there will be option in which there will be wrong information, there will be option, there will be extra information, there will be option, there will be no information, but you have to go with the answer, to go with the option which have all the key points and all the key information is correct. All right, so this was my little effort to make you clear that how you can find out the right answer. Okay, thank you for watching today's video. If you have any question, please feel free to comment us in the comment section below. Moreover, if you need coaching classes, this is my WhatsApp number. We are providing online coaching classes. There are many success stories. You can follow our Facebook page and you can update yourself with motivation and with inspiration. And so this is my last video in this series. from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to start IELTS speaking. So please do subscribe, like, share our channel. This gives me motivation. And okay, till then, take care. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.